going forward. So I want to welcome everybody to the Canadian Market Readiness Program introduction. Um, this is a program that we carefully crafted for ProColombia in order to help you guys reach the Canadian market. Uh, so we are very happy to work with you guys to walk you through all the research investigation that we are doing. During this session, we will walk you through the program objectives, the details, the benefits, and the schedule that we will follow in the next coming like 2-3 months. So hopefully from here, you will take a really good like program overview and you see the next steps. So first of all, I want to start with uh, um, based on research performed by the University of Oregon, it is determined that business planning helps companies grow at least 30% if they have a good market research and if they have a good market planning. Um, Due to this, we are trying to embrace this, let's say, this philosophy of market readiness, and that's how we have crafted this program. We understand that many companies struggle today to create a business plan because they want to go to market as possible, obviously to do revenue, and some of them maybe won't prepare their business plan in full because they rather spend that time doing, let's say, or going to market or doing sales and whatnot. But I guess with this program you can achieve both. While you sell, you can also strategically include business planning, market research into your daily operations, and we want to help you close this gap. One of the purposes of this program is help you achieving that, right? Achieve that balance in helping you close some knowledge gaps about Canada and are using like a business plan structure, and that's how we will dedicate the time. We know that some of your companies already have a business plan, already have a mission and ambition, and maybe you are the owners of crafting that mission and vision, but in other cases, you're not, or maybe you don't have it. So during this program, we will help you craft your business plan to the Canadian market. We will help you prepare and we will help you learn about Canada in the best way possible from the technology point of view. With that in mind, this is going to be our agenda for today. We will have, first of all, a participants roundtable. So I want our ProColombia team to introduce themselves and obviously welcome you to this program that they have hosted for you guys. And I want you to, as well, to introduce yourselves, to tell us about like your company, your profile, and I think that's it. So let's begin with the participants roundtable. So, Luis Felipe, take us away. Tell
Thank
us
you, Viviana.
about you and your company profile.
Sure. Thank you, Viviana. Thank you for making this happening. From our side, from ProColombia side, we're connected here today, Maria Teresa Jimenez, which is the Colombian program lead manager of this entire program. And also here with us is Veronica Echeverri, and who speaks, Luis Felipe Vallaneda. I am part of the ProColombia's team in Canada. I'm based in Toronto, and I'm glad to say I have the privilege of helping Colombian companies, helping service Colombian companies to export to this Canadian market. So I'm excited that this program is going to run for this next 4 months. Also excited that Power Labs, Juan, Viviana, and Victor are going to join us during this program, and happy to see you here all connected. So all the best in the program, and I leave you with Maria Teresa and Veronica. Pleasure.
Hi everyone, I'm Maria Jimenez. I work in the office in Bogota and I've talked to most of you guys for this program, so I'll be more than happy to help you guys if you need anything throughout these 3-4 months of the program.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Luis. And thank you, Viviana. This is Veronica. Hi, guys. I'm the manager for Industries 4.0 in ProColombia. In this area, what we do is we promote Colombian companies offering services to export their solutions and their products abroad. And with this program, we are aiming to strengthen the exporting capabilities of the Colombian companies. Basically, what we want to facilitate with this program is to make your life and your entry to the Canadian market easier, to give you tools to navigate this market and to lead you in the process. So that's basically our goal and what we want to achieve with this program. As Viviana and Luis mentioned before, we're gonna be having the program from January to March. So we will have 3 very intense months, and I encourage each and every one of you to take advantage of this opportunity. We are glad that we had the resources to make this happen. We are not always that lucky. Sometimes we struggle to get the funding. So this is a very unique opportunity for you guys to profit from this and to take advantage from the experts and the Canadian uh, people that are going to be joining us in the program who can lead you in the process. So my advice to each and every one of you would be to enjoy the program, to pay as much attention as you can to all the tips and all the advice and all the knowledge that you'll be getting from the experts, to ask a lot of questions, to be active in the program, and of course to work with us, to work with Luis Felipe, with Maria Teresa, and with the account managers that you talk in all the time in order to strengthen your export strategy to the Canadian market and to make it, to make your entry in the market a reality and to make it a successful reality. So if we achieve that, we'll be more than happy. And just a quick reminder that ProColombia is here for you. You are the reason for our existence and for us to be doing our job. And your success is our success. So I think that's all. It's just an invitation for you to take advantage of this opportunity. And thank you all for your trust in ProColombia and your time.
Thank you so much, Veronica. Just to let everyone know, we are recording these sessions as well, so you can leverage the content later on demand. So I'm gonna go through the guest list so you can take 2-3 minutes to introduce yourself and tell us what you do, like what company are you coming from and what is the core business of your company. So I'm gonna start with Alejandro.
Hi everybody, I'm Alejandro. I'm here with Laura Gonzalez, who's the owner of Factor Club. We are a company that creates learning experiences for human beings, for the majority, for the base of the society, for those who need it more, and we focus on reskilling and development criteria and abilities of the people. I will let Laura expand on the subject because she's the face and the charisma of the company as well. But we're happy to be here.
So we also have Laura Gonzalez, so it would be good. Laura, if you can introduce yourself
Hello,
along with
everyone.
Alejandro.
Thank you. No, he just did an amazing introduction. We are learning creators. I just want to say that we use media and we use technology, but we are educators and we know how to do that to educate adults. Normally we work for B2 in a strategy B2B, and now we are moving to B2C company, and we are in a very strong process to internationalize our company to Canada and Anglo market. So we are very excited that you accepted us for this program, and let's see what happens the next month. Thank you.
Thanks, Laura. Thank you, Alejandro. We have another Alejandro on the line. But if not, we can go to Ana Rivera. Ana, please go ahead.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ana Rivera. I'm representing Valores. We are an IT company specialized in prevention and detection of money laundering and terrorist financing. We are a company with more than 20 years of history in Colombia, but this year we decided to expand our business here in Canada. I'm currently living in Canada and in Ontario. And I think that's it. I would like to thank you all the team for accepting our application, and I'm very pleased to be here meeting you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ana. All right. We have Andrea Mendoza. Andrea?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Andrea Mendoza, and I'm Commercial Director at the Orange Lab. The Orange Lab is a digital marketing agency focused on content marketing and SEO positioning. We have 6 years of experience. In these years, we have exported our services to USA, so we want to position ourselves more in North American market. So thank you for accepting our application.
Great. Gracias, Andrea. Andres, you're next on the list. Sorry about that. Andres, I guess you're next on my list. Andres Hernandez, hello.
Hello, my name is Guillermo Andrés Hernandez. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Espacios Digitales IoT. We developed our proprietary IoT technology to connect things to the internet. Recently, we are activating and enabling commodity lockers to automate click and collect processes for retail companies and logistics. And we are eager to participate in this to from Colombia. We have presence in Latin America, but our goal now is the North American market. Thank you.
Thank you, Andres. All right, we have Andres Rosa on the line.
So hello, everyone. I'm here representing Smart JSP. Our company delivers e-business solutions for open source technology and for various sectors like supply chains, commercial manufacturing, pharmaceutics, livestock farms. So we are in charge of the consulting and development for these strategies. Right now, we have presence or we've had projects in the United States, in Kenya, in the United Kingdom also. So we are very eager to be here. And also we have some background with Canada, being that I have lived there also, as has the CEO. So very eager to be here, and thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Andres. Then we have Andres from Telecinco.
Hello, everyone. I'm Andres, commercial leader of Telecinco. I'm very happy to be we are very happy to be part of this project. We are producer content in Colombia. We make series, and films, and different content. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Andres. All right, we have Caro Triana.
Hello, I am Carolina Triana. I am financial consultant in Gaia Consulting. This is company is created in Colombia. Thank you for your invitation. Thank you.
Thank you, Carolina. We have Gabriel.
Good afternoon. My name is Gabriel Masutier. I'm from Colombia, and I'm representing Grupo Cubo. Yeah, we distribute many applications in different areas. But I'm glad to be here. So I'm just hoping we can have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing. All right. Jose Alejandro, if you can introduce yourself.
Yes, hello everybody. My name is Jose Alejandro. My company is Password Consulting Services. We provide service in cybersecurity. I am excited with this program. I want to share knowledge and experience to be growing together. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Jose Alejandro. All right. Jose Mauricio.
Viviana, thank you very much. And first of all, thank you very much to all the ProColombia team for accepting us. So Luis, thank you very much. And Maria Teresa as well. I'm from a company which is called AppSpring. We are software developers. We have been in this business for almost 8 years now. And we have developing different software solutions for companies in the US. And right now we want to expand into Canada. Our focus is on robust testing practices and particular software development for AgTech business. So businesses which are on the agricultural technology space and precision agriculture. And we are pretty excited to be here with us. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. All right. We have Juan from Gaia Consulting.
Hi, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, ProColombia team, for this event, and thank you for your time. I'm Juan Manuel. I'm founder in Gaia Consulting. We are producers for virtual reality experiences. We want to introduce our services in Canada market. We want to learn how can I do for representative our services, you know. So I'm glad for this moment and thank you for your support.
Thank you, Juan. All right. We have Juan Large.
Yes. Hi, I'm Juan Jose Large. I'm Chief Innovation Officer of Nisayo, a software development startup. We work in health, transportation, aerospace, and military software as a service solutions. Also, we have some B2B software development solutions. Thank you for the invitation to this program.
Thank you for joining us. All right. We have Julio Enrique Aguilera.
Hello, everybody. My name is Julio Aguilera. I'm from Canasur. We are an international service company focused on interactive technologies for e-commerce and digital marketing. We want to say thank you for Maria Teresa, ProColombia team for this opportunity. We are very happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Laura, you already introduced yourself. Luis as well. Luis Jimenez. Thank you for joining us. If you can introduce yourself.
Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Well, I represent As Software. We are a multinational company with offices in the United Kingdom, in the United States, Costa Rica, Panama, Chile, and also we're very proud to be Colombian and being in the market for the past 29 years. So we have a full portfolio of products and services with artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, blockchain. We are happy to be part of the program. We like to be on the promotions that we can do for the talent that we have in Colombia. We have a lot of talent, not only Shakira and Juanes and Carlos Vives. We do have great engineers, that can do the nearshoring that the market like Canada can serve from us. So it's like, let's try to do something great on this program.
Amazing. And we want you to accomplish that.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will. Yeah. All right. Maria Teresa, you already introduced yourself. We have MC on the line. All right. If not, MC, are you online?
Oh, sorry, I'm here. Do you hear me?
Yes. Yes, we hear you.
Okay, I'm Melanie Cedeño. I'm commercial director for Cumbia Films. We are a full production um, company based in Cartagena, Colombia. We specialize in the development and production of narrative content for film, documentary, commercials, music video, and digital media. And we also provide fixer and production services for film and TV in Colombia and also for international companies. And we are also so excited to be part of this program. Looking forward to learn a lot.
Amazing. Welcome. All right.
Thank you.
Santiago Jimenez, if you can introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. Sorry for be late. I just come right now.
All right.
What is the question? Sorry.
So if you can introduce yourself and give us a little quick overview of your company profile.
Okay. We are Exis. We are a technology company in Colombia. Right now we have 25 years of experience. We work with some clients in United States. Right now we want to go to Canada. Exis principal develop software here in Colombia. We have around 150 persons work with us, developers. We are specialists in methodologies of agile and developed with this kind of methodology. And right now, this is Exis.
Thank you. All right. Stephanie Martinez, if you can introduce yourself. Oh, sorry, Stephanie, I cannot hear you very well.
Other presentation. Maybe you. Please, I'm going my cell phone. Introduce. Please, 1 minute.
Sorry, is it me or could you hear Stephanie as well or?
Oh, I think that she said that she's having troubles. She's in her cell phone.
Oh, thank you, Luis.
I think it's just the volume.
Problems, please. I'm going.
All right. Stephanie, maybe if you can chat it out so I know what your company is about and we learn about you, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, Tatiana, do we have you online?
Good afternoon.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello, I am Tatiana Cunha and I work for the company Grupo Cubo. We are a company with 20 years in the market and we manufacture software, service and solutions.
Thank you so much. All right. Veronica Escobar, we have you also online.
Thank you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, and we can see you as well. How are you?
Okay, good. Hi, I am Veronica Escobar. I'm the commercial director of Medea Interactiva. We create digital training experiences mixing the latest trends in technology as virtual reality, augmented reality, artificial intelligence with methodologies of adult learning and video games. So our solutions, the user feel like motivated and learn by doing, by taking decisions, and the companies having return data to know what to do. So that's us, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Veronica. All right. So that is everybody. I'm very happy to host this diverse group of excited members working not only in B2B, B2C. I see software development, I see virtual reality, AI, Internet of Things, software development. We also have people working on content development, digital marketing, e-learning. Um, so it is a quite diverse group, and I hope that this program benefits you all. So let me continue with the agenda today. Thank you all for introducing yourselves. So what I'm going to do from here on is to walk you through the program introduction, the objectives that with the ProColombia team we have layout for the program, and then we will talk about us. There's three people on my team. We will introduce ourselves as well, but it's gonna come later. So we want to introduce the program first, so you get a glimpse of what you're getting. And all right, so let me just start with that. This program will follow up a business planning like type of framework that will help you create or your business plan for Canada, or it can help you kind of like close the gaps on your current plan to the Canadian market. So it may happen that some of the information that you're gonna see and learn from here, you already have it, you already redevelop it, but the idea of this program is that you can adjust your business plan either for Colombia or for those companies that are in Latin America or for those big companies that are everywhere, just to adjust to the Canadian customer. So we will provide key insights and knowledge learnings from, so you can leverage from the business plan perspective. And that's how we will approach these for companies that maybe haven't done a business plan before, or that maybe don't know they have a business plan. So this will help you framework that into a living document. And that's the idea, that you take from here like a living document that has all the key aspects of a value proposition, right? We will allow you to collaborate. Now you know each other, you know what you do, you know that there's companies creating digital content, you know that's companies that work in e-learning, you know that there's companies working in software development, and the idea is that we can enrich those conversations between ourselves. So you can ask questions that maybe can benefit other companies as well, so you can also collaborate between each other. Also, we will have live sessions with Canadian experts, like people that have either created companies here in Canada or people that work in the technology industry in Canada. All right, so with that, I'm going to move to the objectives and benefits of the program. The idea of this program will be to define the problem for the business, and what you're trying to solve for the Canadian customers, right? From there, we will try to build a go-to-market strategy to target those Canadian customers. Like how can you really get your current like product service and kind of like drill down into what can you solve for those Canadian customers. Uh, Also, we will introduce you on how to brand and market your product here in Canada, what works best, what doesn't work best. Determine a product and revenue model that works. Some of you work in Colombian pesos, how to work in Canadian dollars, and how other companies maybe are pricing their products here in Canada. Learn all the benefits of operating out of Canada, or including, let's say, government programs and benefits. So if, for example, you're thinking operating from Colombia or bringing your company here on representation, and I hear some of you are already here or working from Ontario, what I heard. So what are the benefits that you can get from incorporating here in Canada? And then at the end is identify all those common operational and financial risks. Learning from companies that are incorporated here, we will have a panel of guests that will resolve some of the questions for you. So those are the benefits of this program. This is what you will get at the end of the program. You will have all of these knowledge gaps and, let's say, experience gaps and drill downs into market research at the end of the program. So for now, I want to tell you about our story. So Power Labs Innovation is kind of like our side business with my husband and my partner, Victor. We have been doing this for years, helping companies of all sizes respond to industry transitions. Usually, we do this from the software development point of view, but again, we also focus on technology, strategy, and consulting services. And obviously, one of our key strengths is to do business growth idea validation. So we do a lot of like minimum valuable product adaptations and validations, and obviously we help these companies fast track to that minimum valuable product by doing software development. So this is what we do, and this is our story, and we are Power Lives Innovation. So I'm gonna flash my team here, so I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. So maybe Victor, we can start with you.
Sure. Hi guys, how are you? My name is Victor Escobar. I'm from Colombia, from Bogota. I've been living here in Montreal for the last 7 years now. I did all my studies in the Universidad Nacional de Colombia. I am an electronic engineer, and I have a master degrees in software engineering. In this master, I work trying to build a model to check agile methodologies in small and medium companies. So the idea was to help these companies to check if they were agile or not, and try to introduce some practices to improve their performance. So that is what I did in the university. I've been working as a software developer for the last 12 years now. I have experience working with oil and gas. I have been working with a company for the last 8 years in Atlanta. As well, I have a company here that provides services for technology. So, listening to everything that you were saying, we have the option as well to work with companies that are working on VR training. We have also companies that are working creating animations and digital content, and as well with software development. So I have some knowledge that can be helpful for this, and I hope to help you in anything that you need. You can ask anything you think that it's relevant for your business, and we are going to try to make everything possible to provide you with like real up-to-date information that will help your business grow and come to Canada. So nice to meet you, and let's continue with Juan.
Snap. Hey guys, so my name is Juan Rojas. What can I tell you about myself? I've been working in tech for the last 20 years. From those 20 years, 10 were in Colombia and 10 have been here. Back home, I did have my own company. I created a consultant company that did projects in Latin America. And then I help another company from Atlanta staff their resources and get their operation running back home before we moved to Canada. And in Canada, I've been working with all sorts of companies, bigger and small, from Oracle to startups, scale-ups, medical companies, and lately with the a larger distributor of alcohol in Canada called the LCBO. It's based in Ontario. So my work has always taken me to help companies scale, whether that is by making their processes more efficient or by sourcing the best possible resources and making them work in order to produce most value. So that's what I bring to the table, and that's what I think I will be giving to you guys on my uh, on my piece of the training. Right? Are we, Vivi? Are we going to talk about the chapter? Not yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
In a
So nice
moment.
meeting you all, and I hope to get to know you better. Thanks.
Right. And then myself, my name is Vivian Aguirre. I'm also Colombian. I'm Colombian Canuck. I am an industrial engineer of La Sabana University. I also have a project management degree from the Project Management Institute. I've been certified for the past 6 years. I also have a certificate on digital marketing and digital strategy from the Digital Marketing Institute from Ireland. Currently, I've been working in the technology industry for more than 15 years, pretty much on corporate strategy and technology strategy innovation for global platforms. And that is the experience I bring to the table. As I said before, we freelance and we help small medium companies achieve their minimum valuable product to go to market, and that's what we have been doing for the past 15 years, and that is me. We also live in Canada, in Ontario. We are Victor, I guess you are in Montreal, in Quebec. So we bring a lot of experience in the Canadian market. I've been here for it's gonna be 11 years. So hopefully our experience together can help you reach your companies into Canada. So with that, let me move on to the program path, and I guess this is where you guys are more interested in. So let me start. The program will be divided in 6 modules per is structured on the slide. Um, the modules will follow, as I said before, a business planning structure. And we will have, for each of the modules, we will have some key guest speakers or experts on the matter joining us to have some live sessions. And that's what will enrich this program during the next 2-3 months. The first module will be focused on defining your business for the Canadian market. The benefits of this module is that you will learn about the Canadian customers, the Canadian as a country, and some of the tech opportunities and benefits that you have. And also how to define your problem for what your business is wanting to solve. So we will focus on that on the first module. The second module will be understanding your market. And in this one, we will deep dive into the technology industry trends and some of the go-to-market pillars. The idea is that you understand key Canadian trends and key Canadian economic factors that can help you reach the Canadian market or target or niche into where you want to enter, is if it's either Ontario or British Columbia, depending of your Canadian overview and where you can identify like where your customers are going to be. The third module is how to sell your product in Canada. So this is where we will have like some legal and accounting orientation, and we will have a lawyer and an accountant joining us and telling us about the perspective of if you operate out of Colombia, what are the things that you need to look for, how to engage with your customers from legal and accounting point of view. So we will have that legal and accounting orientation. The fourth module would be like running your operations, right? Like how do you manage your business either from Canada or from Colombia? How to protect your intellectual property and security all of you, as I see here, work in software for different industries like healthcare, farming, and others. So it will be very important that you learn how to protect your technology and how to run your operation efficiently. So we have a guest speaker in this module talking about that. Managing your business is more about leadership. So in this one, we have a Colombian guest speaker actually, and he will have like a session on how to communicate effectively, how to sell your value business proposition in a manner that your customers can understand and then you can grab the attention pretty easily. And then at the end of the module is projecting your financials. For this one, the benefit will be for you to identify those pitfalls, right? What are the things that you need to prepare for to give your business continuity, especially when you're starting. So these are the 6 modules. These 6 modules will be extended over 6 weeks. And so we will deep dive into each module, like who do we have and what are we going to talk about. So I'm just going to stop here to see if you have any questions. All right, so if there's no questions, let me deep dive into the modules. So in the week of January 11, we will have 3 hours of defining your business for the Canadian market. So we have Erin Thompson, who is she is graduated from the McGill University. She has a bachelor in commerce and entrepreneurship and also in economics from the University of McGill. She will give a Canadian overview from strengths, experiences, and opportunities. So she will kick off the program with her module. Then during the week as well, I will give a module on defining your business for the Canadian market. And this is more like theory into concepts and guidelines on how to document your value proposition. And then by the end of the week, we will have Danny Ho. Danny Ho is a PhD from the University of Maryland in Baltimore in information systems and system design and engineering. So he will help us host an interactive session into adjusting your product and service for Canada. So it will be a hands-on type of hour where we select maybe it could be a couple examples on how do you adjust the product that you have for today into the Canadian market? What are the common things that you need to do to adjust that product service in terms of looking at the data, looking at the Canadian customer trends, and others? So that would be module 1. All right. For module number 2, which is the week of January 18, Erin Thompson, that I already introduced her to her background, will walk us through the Canadian technology industry trends, and you will learn not only from the perspective of Canada, also North America, of what's happening with the technology business. Where are we going? Like, what are the experts and the analysts like signalated into where are we going, right? During this module as well, I will do the theory part, right? Like how to build your go-to-market strategy. What are the strategy key questions that you need to ask yourself by knowing already your industry trends, knowing about the Canadian customer, and how to drill down into adjusting your product service. Then how do you build, like, what are the key questions that you need to ask yourself to build your go-to-market strategy? With that, I'm going to hand over to Victor. Victor is the owner of module number 3. So Victor, take us away.
Thank you, Viviana. So yeah, module number 3 will be the every legal part and accounting, as Viviana told us before. So the idea here is after having all the knowledge that you will get in the previous modules,
we want to introduce you and give you all the important information about how to create a contract. If you are in Colombia, what is the law that is going to be the one that is going to reach that contract? So it is important for you to know all those pieces of legislation and different information that will provide like a more, like it will set the boundaries between the legal part between the two companies. So for that, we will have a Tufik Aldoni. He is the founder of a company that is called Reno and Co. They call themselves as like Digital Law Firm of Canada. So they have a service that help companies to get into the market, into the Canadian market, and help them with all the documentation that is necessary. So if you need any kind of document as contracts, NDAs, or anything else, you can go there and you can, and they will provide this knowledge and these documents for you. And in the accounting part, we will work with Thomas Joseph. He is the owner of TJ Tax. This is an accounting company that is being here in Quebec for more than 25 years. He works with companies and with personal taxes. And we will have another guest speaker that his name is Iqbal. He works with big companies making transactions overseas. So he has all the knowledge for all the accounting information and some of the legal part of those transactions. And we will walk through, we will walk all the information for us and yeah, provide it in the most clear way for everybody. So that is my model 3. And I think that the next one is Juan's.
Okay, I'm back. So the model about running operations, especially in Canada, we will be discussing the managing your operation services, intellectual property, and security. So what does that mean? It means how are you going to plan your resources, and that means are you going to get new people? What are the levels of experience? Are we going to train? Are we going to outsource? Are we going to contract? What are the tools that we're going to use to create these solutions? And if we are going to use those tools, what are the licenses? What are the security implications? What are the access that we need? Since we're talking about doing solutions for a different country, then we need to talk about security, and that's how do we get access to the information? What is the intellectual property? How do we share it? How do we keep it? Where it's going to, how we protect the information, and then we talk into data residency. And for that, we will be using the help of Nate Toms. He has more than 10 years of experience in the market, and he right now is the lead security officer for the Solaris Bank. So he brings a lot of experience to the table when it comes to what are the caveats and what are the risks that you're going to be taking when you're talking with companies here in Canada. And then maybe can we move to the module 5, please? And in the module 5, it will be more about how you manage your business. So I know you all agree, and in Canada especially, we need to learn how to bring one voice to the market, and that starts from the culture, from how the company gets perceived. So how do we build a good culture that it will be easy to transmit and it will be easy to be seen from our clients in Canada? So that will help us on the perception side, that will help us on the talent acquisition side. Then we will check how to stay on message. So how do we align everybody to push towards that vision and that mission that you guys have? How do we move in that same direction? And then we will take a look about the part of the administration, HR, insurance, all the things that you need to cover in order to manage your business in Canada. And also when it comes to the communication part, when it comes to the way we sell the story, we're going to bring on board my good friend Andres. Soler. He right now it's the communication strategies at Story Factory. He's been doing this for 5 years, but before that, he's been working in the marketplace for more than 20 years when it comes to tech. He's going to give us a lot of information how to sell that story, how to get all our people on track, and how to project the same message no matter where you are. So that's module 5. You're muted, Vivi. Vivi, you're muted. On
Sorry
Teams.
about that.
Yeah.
So Victor, module number 6 is yours. So
Yep.
do we still have you? Yep.
Yep. So in the module 6, the idea is once we finish all the previous modules, we will have a startup roundtable where we are going to have 3 guest speakers as well. They will they will talk about the experience they have trying to be entrepreneurs and getting into the Canadian market. Also, the idea here of this model, previous this roundtable, is the part of projecting your financials. So as Viviana told us at the beginning, the idea here is to get all the projections that you will have or you will need to do in your business trying to get into the market. So what are the financial risks that you will have or that you will have in mind and take decisions about it? So that is about pricing, how you will price your product, what are the strategies that you need to try to don't risk that much and don't have that big leverage. So the idea is to walk you through that and try to give you some tips getting into these requirements. That will be as well. That will be a little bit of marketing in this model. So we will try to give you advice about not only the pricing, but how to take your product to your final client. So we will give you more information about it, how we handle that, how we provide those to the companies that already have worked with us. And that will be the final model of the workshop. Vivi, you're on mute.
Yes. Sorry about that. So Nazma, Chris Kelly, and Mark, they are Canadian entrepreneurs. Nazma is the founder of One Group. It's a real estate company. I know it doesn't have anything to do with technology, but she uses and leverages technology to do real estate business. She also has a lot of background because she's also a systems engineer, and she kind of like bridges all the technology to actually revamp her real estate, especially for those companies that are in digital marketing. She uses and leverages digital marketing and e-commerce to do real estate, and she has been on top of the real estate business during the COVID-19. So I think her experience will be great. Chris Kelly has been working in different startups. As chief technology officer, he has a lot of background experience on all that those financials and assumptions and projections on how to enter Canada. And then Engage Think, they develop an application for people that are getting married and how to plan their their venue and all their wedding uh, using their application. So they are also entrepreneurs, and they are going to market here in Canada as well. So they are joining us as well to share their experience with you guys from technology point of view and how to do it. So with that, I want to thank everybody. I guess if you have any questions, you can also raise your hand. There's a little hand on the top bar, uh, so I can see it sometimes. You can raise your hand and say, hey, I have a question. Gabriel, you have a question. So please go ahead if you have any questions.
Okay, Viviana, thank you. Yeah, I have a question. Is about the program. You gonna give us some schedule or the dates we have to attend, or it's gonna
Yeah,
be through the way?
I'm gonna the schedule would be Tuesdays and Thursdays after 4 p.m. I will be sending the I will be sending the invitations after this session. But yeah, prepare yourself. Sometimes the meetings will be for an hour and 10 minutes. Others will be 2 hours, depending on the module. But you will have 1 hour or 2 hours. So it will be Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting on, I guess, the week of January 11th. So January 12th and 14th, we will kick off the program, and so on, like every Tuesday and Thursday after 4 p.m.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Gabriel. In addition to that, we are giving you a quick assignment. So we will be sending you a questionnaire for day one. Is just to during the module one, we are working on defining your business for the Canadian market. So we want to learn about how do you define your business for the Colombian market? Like answer the questions. It is in a PDF format, so you can fill it out. Send it to me by the first week of January. There's uh, the email down there, info@pavolabs. Send that to me the first week of January so we can kind of learn about your companies. And as I said before, the idea is that at the end of these modules, you get yourself a living document with all the key questions, and you have your full value proposition at the end. And with that, I want to thank you all. So I'm gonna stop sharing and see if you have any more questions for me.
I have a question.
Yes.
What would be the program for March? Because at the beginning you said the program would be from January to March.
I guess, Veronica, you can take that question. Do we still have Veronica or Luis? Luis Felipe, do we still have you on the line?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello. So,
I'm here as well. Can you
so
please repeat the question?
can you please confirm, Viviana, when's our last session in the program?
Like what is gonna happen after we end up the program in March? Because it's gonna.
Yeah, absolutely. So I thought the question was when will the program finish? So the program will finish in March, and after that, the idea is to keep working together, like the companies with ProColombia in the Canadian market. Um, I am the one responsible for this market, so I'm looking forward to keep working with you to fulfill and accomplish all the commercial goals you have. So the work will continue with me and ProColombia.
Perfect. Thank you.
Awesome.
Stephanie, you have a question?
Yes, thank you, Diana. Maybe we can, I want to know, maybe we can attend with one more person from our company. For example, I work closely with the services area, and I will be good if they will attend with me.
Yes, of course. If more people in your company would like to join, I don't see any issues, correct, Luis Felipe?
Yeah, absolutely. The idea is to have the decision makers, actually the team of the company, which is responsible for defining a strategy and on the sales team. So if you can add these teammates from your company, that'll be a great thing to do. So yeah, please do. Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect.
Jose Mauricio, you have a question?
Yes, Vivian, thank you very much. So you mentioned that this call was being recorded. My question is, are you guys going to share a common folder for this? And the second question is, you mentioned something about like a homework. Is this something that you are going to share with us as well? Like
Yes.
the PDF that you said? Okay.
Yes, correct. So I will be sharing these over email after this session. We are trying, we're gonna host our recorded sessions on our website, and we will share them as well with ProColombia. I don't know, Luis Felipe, if you're aiming to share that in your website as well. So let me work on the on the recording. We may need to do some editing for those that work in digital content. Wink, wink. We need to edit some. So we will edit the recording and host it on our website. And we will send a copy of the presentation, of course, and the assignment as well.
Yeah, so Viviana, sorry to jump in. I know Juan has his hand raised, but I have an idea now. You please tell me what you think. So, I mean, in order for us to keep communicating with each other, like we could use email, but I wanted to suggest using like an application who is uh, very common here in Canada, which is Slack.
Yeah, we already created, and that's why Juan raised his hand. So maybe Juan, take us away.
That's great. Okay.
Yeah. So in order to make these more fluid and having a space in which we can communicate effectively and even between yourselves, you can share the information you have. I'm pasting right now on the meeting chat window an invitation to the Pavo Labs Slack. It will, as soon as you sign up for it and logging into the Slack site, it will give you access to the ProColombia channel. And hopefully the first thing that you will do will be to set up your profile with your company's name and give us a small intro so you can say hi in there and we can start at least networking and getting to know each other a little bit better. So this is the link. And you should be able to use it and to join to our space. Okay.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
So Viviana was mentioning earlier in the session that the idea is for us to thinking collaborate together. So I'm sure this Slack channel will enable us to communicate. Let's say meet each other and potentially communicate easily throughout the entire program. So I think that's a great thing to have. Thank you, Juan.
As the only advice that I give everybody is that I see a lot of people joining in right now. When you edit your profile, make sure that you put maybe in parentheses the name of your company, whether it's at the beginning or at the end, but it helps to handle the communication more effectively.
Thank you, Juan. Do we have any more questions? All right, if there's no more questions, I let you go. So thank you all for joining me. Jose, you still have your hand raised. Do you still have questions?
No, my bad. Thanks.
Cool. So welcome everybody then to the Canadian Readiness Market Program. We'll see you in January. We'll really energized and really happy to have you here. Thank you, ProColombia, for this opportunity for us to help you, guide you into your journey into Canada. So thank you all for joining us today.